Good afternoon, collective. It is Friday, May 12th. We are going to get into all signs reading, just get into the overall energy, see what's coming out. Just really, what does the collective need to know right now? Messages for the collective's highest good. Anything that would be beneficial on their journey in this thing called life. What do they need to know? What do they need to maybe watch out for? The who, what, when, where. You know, all that good stuff, answers that they need to know. Allow me to give messages for the highest good, to give confirmation where needed to those that need to receive it. Thank you, please. So let's just get a little shuffle on these. I'm going to pull a few. From the Soul's Journey, James Van Praagh. Okay. He has some beautiful decks. Let's see. Okay, straight from the door, freedom. Okay. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so let me see. Can I? Lord. There we go. And that's still not it. All right, but you got freedom right here. We're not about to play with this camera. I don't know what's going on. I got a different iPad before I noticed this camera does something different. But okay, so I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And I think that's an important, we have worry, an important thing for us to realize. You know, we're in control of our own happiness. You know, you got to learn not to put the responsibility of your happiness into others. And I don't think people intentionally do that, but sometimes that could be a thing. But yeah, just focus on making yourself happy. Don't look for it elsewhere from other people. I'm hearing, yeah. Beautiful energy. We have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change any outcome. Yeah, and coming up behind freedom. So somebody may be freeing themselves from being in this place. Beautiful energy. What else? Success. I know that there's no greater goal than to love. You know, and people really have different viewpoints on that. But we're not going to get into that today. I just want to give y'all a nice little read. And child, these cards been all over the place today. I saw imagination, but we got self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So that's some beautiful energy. Okay, and we'll take the bottom, which is pride. Okay, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So all of this is some good energy. You know, you may need to look at yourself just as well as you look at other people. Maybe with the I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You know, because the bottom card is all about challenges and what you don't see coming. Okay. Where is, 1 second, guys, I'm looking. You know what? I'm going to use the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. I actually did a little 8-day course, and she, the creator of this deck, was one of the speakers. So I really like the deck. And after hearing, you know, her, you know, what led her to make this deck this particular way, definitely going to start using it more. Beautiful energy in the deck ever since I got it, but yeah. So we'll see and clarify. We're going to clarify for freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And I think that's important. I think sometimes we may lose sight of that, okay? But just remember, you're the creator of your story. You're the writer of your book, okay? Nobody else. Shoot, that's a message to myself first. Sometimes we all got to be reminded. We know, you know, what we already know. Yeah, it might be time for you to take a leap forward, you know, throw caution to the wind and just go on something. We want to see what's coming out. This deck, the knights are the messengers. Okay, so we come in with the Two of Wands. Yes, yeah, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. It may be time for you to start traveling and move forward away from something. You know, I feel like with this Two of Fire also here, you know, there's that lantern, that light that the giraffe is carrying. The person just looks so tired and worn out up there, but they're still moving forward. They're forging ahead. They're making a way. They're going to where they got to go. You know, it could be rough times ahead or they could be leaving rough times, you know. But, you know, that Two of Wands is all about that, you know, making a decision and traveling. So that could be what's going on. It may be something you know, a new way of doing things you want to create. You know, the Wands are all about creation also. So you could be making a decision to move forward on something you want to create. Beautiful energy. What else is coming out for freedom? And we have the Ten of Air, which is the Ten of Swords. We know the traditional is all about backstabbing and betrayal, you know. But when I look at this, that's not what I get. I get somebody that's healing. I get somebody that's going within. I get someone that is releasing and letting go of things and letting their cares just float away. So even if you come from a place of the, you know, backstabbing and betrayal, which the Ten of Swords traditionally is, using this deck and looking at this, I'm getting a totally different energy. And what we're clarifying, coming in with freedom, you know, I really feel like you're in this place of setting yourself free, letting go, blowing it all away, blowing it out, like just like in a breath meditation, letting it go and releasing it. So it's some beautiful energy out here. We have fire and air out here so far. We'll take one more to clarify freedom. Yes, and we have the Page of Air. So definitely a renewal, definitely a renewal. You know, definitely a truth being spoken, standing in a truth type of energy is what I'm really getting from this. Very angelic, beautiful energy. I mean, I'm being your best self, the best, most beautiful version of yourself for you. Understand? Because we come in with the I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness, finding your own happiness for you. You know, beautiful energy collective. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Okay. Yes, a lot of air out here. So somebody can be an air sign. You could be an air sign, have it highly aspected in your chart. Or you can be dealing with an air sign, or it could be an air sign in your life right now. But we have the Four of Air, which is the Four of Swords. And again, all about that meditating and contemplating energy. And I really just feel like, you know, you're going within. This could be even with the sensual sexual reading I just did for May 12th. It was also an underlying energy of someone just really going within and working on themselves, you know, trying to find that balance and find that peace. And I think right now with everything that's been going on with the planets and the moving and shaking, the eclipses, this and that, you know, I think some people are being left to feel alone or are making a choice to move away from things and not in a negative way so much. Like you have to create your own happiness, you know. And sometimes that calls for you to do it on your own and be still and do it alone, you know, regardless of what. But what else do we have coming up from worry? I will say this. If someone in the collective, don't stress yourself too much because, you know, looking at worried and looking at this person, get out your head. Don't stay up in your head too much, you know. I think I talked about that in a post I put up earlier. Like, I be having to know and wanting the answer. And I'm so glad I took that 8-day class because it really clarified and helped me out. You know, it gave me confirmation. A lot of it resonated with me. And it also gave me an understanding of some of the things that I do that I understand now I need to work on more. But I was already in the process of working on it. And, you know, it was giving me all the answers I needed, you know, and not for nothing. But yeah, that logical, try to pull yourself out that logical space sometimes, okay? I'll say that. What else for worry? Yeah, the Four of Cups. So 444 energy out here. You know, so I feel like you're definitely protected right now. I heard up your protection prayers. Maybe take a bath and put some protection oils and herbs in it. We have the Hangman. So yeah, all about going within. So I feel like somebody in the collective, it may be time. Yeah, okay. 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 So somebody in the collective, you're going within. You're going within isn't just about being illuminated and understanding things and stressing about things. It's also a way of protection. You know, you can hide but so long, you know. So yeah, it may be time to come down from this going within and being within. And I totally get it because I find myself having to explain sometimes to people I'm closer to that think I just need to be out and in the world, and you know, because people are used to me in a certain way. But I'm like, no, God told me to be still. I need to be up in here chilling. And honestly, like, is I'm not that appealed with much that's out there. Like, I'm good. I'm good. You know. But I'm really getting the energy that somebody is really staying within. It's time to get out of this Four of Swords energy, you know, because it's leading to a stress. You know, even if it's just a walk around the block, a walk through a few blocks in your neighborhood. You know, a day somewhere if you have someone that you can go visit. You know, a sit outside depending on where you live. You know, sit outside, just sit in the sun. I know my kids had an award ceremony the other day, and I say up in their schoolyard and let their sun beat down on me, baby. Yes, so you know, just get out. You know, a little bit enough to restore yourself. You don't have to go out and be amongst a boatload of shit ton of people if you don't want to. If that's not your thing, is what I'm saying also. Okay. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And I really feel like somebody in the collective, that's part of what success is for you. Love. Okay. Love of mankind, love of humankind, loving the work that you do, loving the things that you do. Okay. Yeah, strength card. Leo energy with the strength card. So I feel like you're going through these changes, and that may be why you're going in to gain your strength, to gain that self-esteem, to have that pride in yourself. And that's all beautiful energy. But just with the Hangman finishing this up, see things from every perspective, you know. Don't wallow over the past, the Four of Water, the Four of Cups energy, that sadness energy, release it. You know, maybe, you know, release something and then come down and go forward. I hear eggs for the answers, because, honey, yes, we have Temptation with a 15, which in this deck is the Devil card. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Cups. And this coming up under strength, so I know that there's no greater goal than to love. So somebody in the collective, you could have been beat down in the matters of love, okay? You know, this clarifying success, and you know, the success talking about love, and you have the money here. You have the golden goblet next to the trunk of money and the pentacles and the coin, but she's laying on top. It looked like an apple, you know, but the bite is in the shape of a heart. So it really, this just gives me an energy of, you know, I know there is no greater goal than to love. Maybe somebody wasn't. You know, or maybe somebody was and somebody else wasn't. Because with this devil, you know, we know what the devil card is all about. Is about codependency. Capricorn energy is about codependency. It's about toxic traits. It could be about addictions, you know. And somebody, maybe there could be a lesson that someone learned that somebody went in with about, and that's what they're freeing themselves from, because success is coming up in the middle of the reading. But take it how it resonates, you know. But I feel like somebody is gaining their strength and healing from something. You know, it could be about heartbreak, but I really feel like with the Ace of Cups, with, you know, that's the Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new offers. I feel like maybe in the past, um finances got in the way of love, and someone is saying now that, okay, it's a way I can balance it all out. I can have it all, you know. You know, you see different stuff about it. Some people choose that is one or the other. Or I got to do this to get to that. And, you know, what do we have for self-esteem? I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes, and we have 5 of water, 5 of cups energy. I'm really getting it's time for a renewal for someone. Like, really, we come over here with the 4 of water, and then we come into the 5 of water. You know, yeah, somebody may need to go through a cleansing and a renewal. Nice spiritual bath, nice spiritual shower. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what this water is really getting me. They're just submerged in it. And the benefits and the renewal of water is such a, you know, a beautiful cleansing thing. I was just talking to somebody about that yesterday. What else for self-esteem? But some things in the past, 5 of Cups energy, some sadness and some things that didn't work out may have your self-esteem a little bit down. But understand, you're a benefit to others just as much as you look at people that are no longer around are a benefit to you. You know, relationships, friendships, all that, you know, something we really go through a place of hurt and loss when those things end, you know. And I don't know what it is, just looking at worry, success, self-esteem, then pride being the challenge or what you don't see coming. I really feel like somebody's moving and they're getting this freedom. I feel like this freedom is coming towards you regardless of where you're at in any of these energies. But I feel like somebody just needs to renew themselves and build their self-esteem back up and realize, I'm hearing you the shit too. I'm shit too. Like, I never forget that. I'm shit too. Monique said that in a stand-up years ago. She was talking about, I think it was a part she was talking about, she met like a big football player. And she like, shit, like, I had to let this nigga know I'm shit too. Like, nigga, you might be the shit, I'm shit too. And I feel like with this sadness of the traditional 5 of Cups energy, but I really feel like somebody's coming out of this. You're rebuilding yourself. You know, you come from this 4 of waters, 4 of water, getting yourself renewed, and you know, then you're coming over to the 5 after you've been through maybe some heartbreak and pain and some toxic things, you know, some addiction and all that other good stuff. But you have an Ace of Cups, something new is coming toward you, you know, is out here for you. You building your strength up, you're going to be successful. There's no need for you to worry no more. Freedom is on the way. Like, freedom might be here. Okay, 5 of water energy. What else do we have for self-esteem? I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Like, what you do is a benefit to others. Okay, you're beneficial. You're just as important as anybody else. Don't never let nobody tell you different. I'm feeling a little stuck energy. My shoulder messed up, but it's not on the side. Yeah, hermit energy. So you could be a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo highly expected in your chart. But I really feel like, again, you hold the keys to the success of it all. Okay? Hermit energy, that's all about going within and gaining knowledge. I feel like there is a... I don't know why look, yo, spirit, I don't know who be talking to me. There's a bevy of options. Like, I'm not from over the pond, but obviously I might have been some other time on the timeline, because I definitely feel like you have a bevy of options A bevy of options. So many options. Yo, wait. There better be a word. Because I swear, I believe, yeah, you have a bevy of options. Like, I am dying, okay? But, I'm cracking up because they is so, I'm trying to think, like, have I ever... Okay, yeah. Yeah, a bevy. It means a large amount of, but in English it was referred to what's that? Because I'm saying, like, bitch, why is you saying a bevy of options? Child, I play too much. Probably a word I learned the wrong along the way, but that's just, I really heard a bevy of options. But yeah, this hermit card, you don't have the traditional man in his cloak with his lantern, but you do have the light. You have all these keys around. It's like there's so many doors that are open to you. It's so many different ways. I feel like you can create what it is that you want. There's so many options out here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I like that, especially coming from a place of this Five of Cups energy. And, I feel like it's knowledge to be gained. It's things for you. So many doors that you can go through and have just success. Okay? So many doors you can go through and things you can go towards that's going to actually build your self-esteem and help you gain that self-esteem. Okay? Beautiful energy. One more. Yes, and the moon card with the 18 on top. Pisces energy. And more, like, I feel like right now is the time you're going to be enlightened. You're going to be healed. You're going to be learning things you didn't, you may not know. New knowledge is going to be coming to you. I'm telling you, depending on what you're into, if it's certain stuff you want to learn, honey, God be sending me them discounted and them free classes for what I need to do and for the stuff that's in alignment with the path and the work I'm trying to do going forward in my life, honey. And I be so grateful and so thankful, honey. And I be up there on time, up all in it, okay? So, yeah, I feel like, but if it's, it's knowledge out there, sometimes you would be surprised, you can look on YouTube and have somebody break down the understanding of something, on more than one thing. Google, search for it. Sometimes it's not a matter of, I got to go take this college course if I want to learn how to do this. And don't get me wrong, because depending on what you need a degree in and what you want to know, but to gain knowledge sometimes is actually not as expensive as the world will make it seem. I mean, it is depending if you want a degree and stuff, but to be able to do stuff and learn from people, just go. But I really feel like with this hermit and this moon card is giving me somebody is really moving forward. And I feel like you have a lot of options in front of you. And I don't mean it in a bad way. It may be a little rough. You could be in this 4-air energy because you can't make a decision, But again, like I said, ask God to guide you. Ask for clarity. Ask for understanding. Ask for, okay, what should I be doing now? Lead me. Because, honey, when I tell y'all, I be in here like, Lord, I'm going to need you to drag me. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Honey, me and my cousin was talking the other day. I said, girl, I know God be about sick of me in the way I come. I said, honey, look. He created me. He already know how I roll. So I come to him straight up, though. Like, I be playing in my own face sometimes. So clear it up. Give me that clarity. Give me the message. What I got to do, how I got to do it. Be still. You mean be still, or just be a little still? Be still, sis. It's like, damn. All right, be still. Got to be still right now. Hey, it is what it is. What do we have for pride? I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. And we come in with the 4 of Earth, Capricorn energy. Okay, with the 4 of Pentacles. Definitely, I feel like you're highly protected right now, or you need to up your protection for sure, because we definitely got the 444 out here. I really feel like financially some abundance is going to be coming towards you. You know, the Four of Pentacles is normally about, they say, being miserly or holding on too tight, or, you know, having financial trouble. But in this deck, I don't know. I feel like money's going to be coming to you in surprising ways you didn't expect. Sir, financial windfall. What else? Somebody might want to play some triple fours. Yeah, Ten of Earth, Virgo energy with the Ten of Pentacles. So, yeah, I really feel like things are going to be changing for you financially going forward, for sure. One more for Pride. 26:11 on the clock. Yeah, Page of Earth. Somebody could be reaching out to come talk to you. It could be somebody you have a child with. But with all this Earth coming up right here in the Page of Earth, there could be a situation where a child is going to be able to help a parent financially, or something's happening. Four Earth to the Page of Earth. That's the Five of Earth. There could have been some conflict in a family dynamic. A situation is going to change in a family dynamic. I'm hearing possibly mother and daughter, but I'm getting a father and child, even though it's women on here, or mother and son. But I'm feeling something masculine. It's not a lot of men on these cards, so yeah. But the finances are changing in the situation. It does have something, I feel, though. There's going to be a call about finances changing, or something with a child is going to change somebody's finances. Take it how it resonates, yeah. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Something's going to be happening very fast, very quick. Yeah, King of Water. Things are going to be balanced out in the situation. World card. Things are moving forward. Yeah, Five of Air. I feel like conflict, things are being resolved. Yeah, especially with this, which you don't see coming. I think a situation, a family dynamic is being resolved. Yeah, definitely could be having something to do with children. These pages very much give children in this deck, but I also feel like there's going to be a conversation about creating something together, working on something. I'm hearing co-create better. So possibly somebody co-parenting, changing the way they co-parent with someone. Yeah, Ace of Earth, a new beginning in the situation after Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles energy. Like I said, after being left out in the cold. Yeah. So that's some beautiful energy. I'm not mad at it at all. And I'll pull a few 2906. I'll pull from this Kyle Gray deck, the Keepers of the Light. And see what's coming out. Messages for the collective for their highest good. I'll take 2 and then 1 from the bottom, just to get some messages from the keepers of the light. Okay, and we come in with Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, again, with Cosmic Gateway, you know, we had this hermit with these doors, and I feel like I stayed on it. I feel like it's so many doors being open to you. I feel like it's so much knowledge being gained. I feel like your things are being revealed you may not have known. And I feel like if any of these are like, in a sense, things have been a negative, those doors you open, that knowledge you gain is going to help you to move forward. And that's a beautiful energy. 3107 on the clock. Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So yeah, like I said, talking about that going within, you know, you may have to go and retreat and recharge yourself, you know, especially if you're pouring a lot of yourself out, you know, because I did a 101 reading with somebody the other week that really cleared everything, did everything, you know, that I always do, but the energy lingered for a while, you know. It lifted up and got better like the next day, but I also know I was really channeling a lot and was in it, you know. So, and that can just happen when you're around people, you know. Sometimes you get around people, and when you're, you know, when you come back home or you come back in, your energy shifted, feel different, you know. Some things take it from us, we give it away unintentionally and intentionally, you know. One more, and then the bottom. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible at this time. So yeah, and that could be the situation. Like I said, it could, I was getting a masculine feeling energy. So it could be a boy and a mother and a son, a father and a son. Either way, energy is fluid, you know. But love and peace, yeah. And then on the bottom, we have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. So very beautiful energy. Take what resonates. Leave that which does not. Happy Friday. Be safe out here. You know, everybody's going on their proms and such and all that good stuff. So, you know, if you're out seeing people off, just be safe. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Make it do what it do. Happy birthday to any of my Taurus collective. The countdown begins for Goddess Star 555, y'all. Oh, I'll let y'all know. Peace, love, and light.